To my first play, former UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick Cruz, over Casey Kenney. I mean, obviously the value is on Cruz. He was a massive favorite going into this fight against Cody Garbrandt. The odds for this fight are pretty much the same against Kenney as they were when he fought TJ Dillashaw. Now, yeah, that was 5 years ago, so Cruz was a little bit younger, but also he was fighting TJ Dillashaw, the UFC's bantamweight champion. If you can make the case that Kenney will one day be a champion in the UFC's bantamweight division, then maybe you can make the case that there is some value on him. I just don't see that in Casey Kenney's future. I think he's a really good fighter. I like him too. I see why there's a lot of hype around the guy. He's very likable. His style is very fan-friendly. He just hasn't proven that he can beat top-level competition. And the fight against Merab, whatever. Merab's a grappler, completely different style of fighter than Dom, but he is the only top 15 guy that Kenney has fought. You saw in his most recent fight against Nathaniel Wood, who is definitely the best striker that Kenney's faced up until Saturday night, when that will become Dominick Cruz. And he lost a round against Nathaniel Wood. Dom Cruz is a tough guy to figure out, so how's Kenney going to react when he's putting together combinations or counter strikes and he's used to them landing and Dom Cruz isn't there? How does Kenney react when he's frustrated? How does Kenney react when he starts to feel some adversity? We know how Dom's going to react because he's been there. The other thing is, if things start to go wrong for Kenney, there are a lot of positives for him to fall back on. If he loses this fight, it really doesn't mean anything for him. He's unranked. He's fighting against the former champ. He really has nothing to lose. For Dom, this is everything. If he loses this fight, it's retirement time. This is also going to be a 3-round fight for him for the first time in a while. He's only fighting 3 rounds as opposed to 5. So that's another advantage in Dom's favor. So give me Dominick Cruz as an underdog. I was lucky enough to grab him at plus 120 earlier last week. I think it's at plus 110 now. Still good.